Hi guys, this is Lishajoya. Thank you very much for coming to this video. This video is a bit different. You're going, what the heck is she wearing? What the heck is this skin? Well, this is my grid skin that I'm placing on the marketplace for free. The shape will be included into the package as well. The skin will be no mod, no copy, no transfer, and the shape will actually be full perm. And the purpose for this tutorial is to show you how to use this skin. If you are into making alphas or making clothing for Second Life regarding mesh, prim, or system, or anything like that, this skin, will help guide you. I had modded this original shape from the standard medium sizing shape. However, to wear the specific clothes that I'm getting ready to mod, I had to adjust the breasts, I had to adjust the stomach, I had to adjust the legs, I had to adjust the culo, which means the butt. I had to adjust a little bit of everything. And these grid lines are actually your guides and your little best friends. I will not include the templates in with them, but I will include the grid skin free, no mod, no copy, no transfer, and the shape will be full perm, so you can adjust as you see fit depending on the clothes that you need. So let's go ahead and get started as I show you how to use this tool. Okay guys, we are in Photoshop, and the reason why I'm showing you this particular piece is because this is the actual alpha that comes with the actual item itself. Unfortunately, the alpha sucks. Okay, so we have to go back in and fix it. But because I'm not going to do a complete job, because I'm just going to show you how to use my grid style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in the actual master template for the upper. All these templates right here are free on the net. And how we're going to go about it is that we're going to open up the file that you need, grab your arrow tool where it says the move tool, and we are going to click on it with our left mouse button and drag it over to the file where the alpha is at. And then we're going to position it and line it up. I have something in here called Smart Guides in here if you need to know where to find them. It's View, Show, and Smart Guides. This is how you get those Smart Guides. These are completely like a lifesaver, a real lifesaver. Alright, so now we need to reorder the layers. So I like to keep a general copy in case I mess up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and duplicate the layer. And I am going to call this layer Alpha. If I can learn how to spell. A-L-P-H-A, Lisa. Okay. And I'm going to shut off the layer that I'm not currently using with this layer 0. And I'm going to take my alpha and move it on top. I'm going to change the fill type to approximate like a 50 or 60 or 70 or something that I'm more comfortable with seeing. So you can see the actual alpha on top versus the grid style underneath. See, when you shut off the grid, this is what it looks like. But we're just using the grid as a basic template. So we're going to work with this. I've already started to modify this because it's like my second or third or 20 millionth time in recording this, at least trying to record this video. So what's on top, the black part, is what's going to be showing. Skin, straps, everything like that. What is invisible, the transparency, is the actual alpha itself. It's what's going to be invisible. Now, if say for example you need, what is going to show? Let's just do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to purposely set my eraser. I'm going to erase this. So for example, you're doing a V neck and and you just want to follow along some guides just to get started. Just get a general idea of where stuff is at. Take off the layer off so it's transparent, and then put the fill back up to 100%. And then File, Save As. I'm going to call this texture mask ruffle top 2 because it's like take 10 million. And we're saving it as a PSD file. And we're also going to save it as a PNG because Second Life cannot read PSD files. And there we go. Now we have to go back into Second Life. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are back inside Second Life. But in order for us to be able to see this without having to upload the texture 10 lindens every time, we need to do something called local textures. In order to change the skin, or the alpha, in this case we're changing the alpha, we're actually going to the actual alpha itself, and we're going to go into right click and edit. Now what this does is put you in the standard pose stand mode, as you obviously know. And then we're going to click in the upper alpha. Now since we're working with local textures, only you can see this. No one else, because it's uploading directly from your computer. And right now we're not going to use any inventory textures. We're going to go into something called local. So toggle that. I'm going to delete this one because we're working with a new file. I'm going to remove this one, and then I'm going to re-add the proper one, and this is the one that I'm working with. It hasn't applied yet because you haven't selected it. Now you can't really see what I'm doing because my background stuff, so we're going to go ahead and fix this if we can do that. Now here, I'll show you. See? Through my neck? Do you see through my neck? So you can generally use this as a guide on where you need your invisibleness for your alphas. So we are going to readjust this. As long as you have this open and local textures, you can see this change in live view. So I'm going to minimize my inventory. I'm going to keep this selected. Then I'm going to go back into Photoshop. Bam! We're going to toggle our layer guide back on so our template goes back on. And we're going to put the fill back to approximately 70, depending on what you're comfortable with, and it's fine. For me, I'm going to put it back at 100, and I'm going to put my brush style, brush tool, and I'm just going to color it in. Neener, 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 neener. Who cares if it doesn't, really match the color? And let's say, for example, you just want this to go towards, let's see, zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, we're going to zoom in because we need to see. We want to trace along this line as good as we can. It's going to take a few times for you to go back in and edit it on your own. So when you go back in and edit on your own, it's going to take a few tries depending on the mesh piece that you're currently working with. Let's say, for example, we're going to try this. So toggle off your layer, your guide off, and make sure the fill is 100%, which we do, which I got to color that in so there's no invisible gaps in the neck. Ready? And then we're going to go to File, and then Save As. And I like to do Save As, and then do you want to replace it? Heck yeah, I want to replace it. My last one sucked. Okay, and then you go File, Save As, PNG as well, because, like I said, Second Life doesn't read PSD files. It says, do you want to replace it? Heck yeah, my last one sucked. Alright, so we're going back into Second Life. And you click on it, and look, no more invisible neck because you're adjusting this alpha. I actually did a pretty good job. I'm not even trying. It does need to be a little bit lower. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this later. But this is just a general idea on how to fix an alpha or how to make an alpha. I had to make the alpha for the skirt. I've had to make the alpha for some shoes. I had to make the alpha for a lot of stuff, even for some eyes that I'm currently working on and about to release. So you're going to have to need to change your camera view in order to see some of the parts. So if you are a creator like I am, you're going to have to see the sides and see how it meshes and lines up, and you see that there's an error in the back, like right here, and you're going to need to cover that piece up so that it doesn't show up and the person's back doesn't show through your clothing. So I hope that gives you an idea on how to do this, and I hope you enjoy this tool. Now, since we're in local textures, it's really not going to matter. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this template, this guide. I hope it helps you in every way whatsoever. And I wish you the best of luck in your business endeavors.